Okay, so before we start today's redub, I just want to make a bit of an announcement. Yes, I know I already did this redub before, but there are actually multiple reasons on why I want to redo this one. One, because of one simple voice actor who did terribly at 2 roles. Yeah, 2 roles in one redub. That was back when my channel wasn't so popular. And 2, I just didn't feel like that redub was too good. Like, the editing system was pretty much trash. So instead of calling this a Thomas Percy and the Dragon redub, I'm calling this a redub remake. So, let's hope this version comes out a lot better than the first one. And sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Never ends. Emily, she knows her stuff. Toby, he's square. Everyone's a friend of mine.
Thomas and Percy are good friends, but sometimes Percy teases Thomas about being frightened, and he doesn't like that at all. One evening, he was dozing happily in the shed, but Percy wanted to talk.
Wake up, Thomas! Are you dreaming about the time you thought I was a ghost?
Certainly not. Anyway, I wasn't even pretending to be scared. I knew it was you, really.
Percy wanted to tease.
I hope the card leaves the light on for you tonight.
Why? I quite like the dark.
Oh, really? I am surprised. I always thought that you were afraid of the dark. I wonder why.
Thomas decided to say nothing and went to sleep instead. Next day, Sir Topham Hatt came to see him.
I would like you to go to the harbour tonight to collect something rather unusual.
What sort of something, sir?
Wait and see.
Meanwhile, Percy was moving some freight cars into a siding. Henry arrived with his goods train. The signalman changed the switches, and Percy waited on the siding until Henry set steam by. But there was trouble.
The points are jammed. I can't switch them back for Percy. The workmen will have to mend them in the morning. It's too late now.
I'm sorry, Percy, but you'll have to stay here for tonight.
Where are you going?
Why, home for tea, Percy.
Percy was speechless. He watched as the other engines went home to the sheds. Nighttime came, and Percy began to feel lonely.
Oh dear, it's really dark. Oh, what's that?
It was only an owl, but Percy didn't realize.
Oh, I wish Thomas were here too.
Thomas was waiting for his mysterious load by the harbor. Suddenly, there it was!
Cinders and ashes! It's a dragon!
Don't worry. The dragon is made of paper. It's for the carnival tomorrow.
A carnival? How fun!
Workmen lifted the dragon onto Thomas's low loader and put lights all around it for protection. Then Thomas set off into the misty night. Percy was asleep on a siding and had no idea that Thomas was approaching. Thomas sneakily puffed away.
Help! I'm not going to open my eyes until my driver comes!
Next morning, the points were mended and Percy puffed back to the junction. Gordon was about to leave with the express.
You'll never guess what I saw last night.
Gordon was in no mood for puzzles.
Percy, I'm a busy engine, and I don't have time for your silly games.
I've seen a huge dragon. It was covered in lights.
Ugh, you've been in the sun too long, little Percy. Your dome has cracked.
When the other engines heard the news, they laughed too.
Look out, Percy, or the dragon might gobble you up.
No one believes me. Maybe I did imagine the dragon after all.
But Percy soon found out that he wasn't.
Help! Save me!
It's alright, Percy.
Whistled Thomas, and he explained about the carnival.
By the way, how's your night out?
Percy decided to tell Thomas the truth.
Well, Percy, maybe we all do get scared sometimes. But if we're not afraid to tell each other, then that means we're quite brave, too.